In an absolutely unprecedented move, the UK Supreme Court has delivered what many are calling the most explosive ruling in modern British political history. Chief Justice Dame Sukar has shattered centuries of judicial neutrality to directly challenge Prime Minister Keir Starmer over allegations of serious financial misconduct. The televised session left the nation stunned as the court exposed a pattern of undisclosed luxury gifts, misleading financial statements, and conduct that they deemed incompatible with public trust. This judicial intervention has triggered a full-blown constitutional crisis, with legal analysts describing the rebuke as virtually unheard of in British history. For over a year, regulators and investigators had quietly examined suspicious financial dealings linked to Starmer. The findings, now public, paint a devastating picture of repeated failures to properly disclose financial gains and luxury items that were misclassified as business expenses. The court documents reveal shocking details. A £124,000 discrepancy from a 2022 family land sale. £39,000 in gifts from Lord Waheed Ali, a wealthy labor donor. We're talking about tailored Italian suits, Rolex watches, and first-class travel perks. Leaked emails show Starmer personally thanking Lord Ali with one message, reading that the suit was magnificent and fit for a victory speech. If you're finding this as jaw-dropping as we are, make sure to subscribe, because this story is far from over. The timing of these gifts raises serious questions. Just before introducing tax reforms that would benefit media investors, Starmer accepted these luxury items from Ali, who happens to be a media tycoon. While the court stopped short of alleging direct bribery, they declared his actions unethical and damaging to public trust. Dame Sukar made it clear that when misconduct erodes confidence in government, the judiciary cannot remain silent. This marks a seismic shift in the relationship between Britain's branches of government. The investigation began when an HMRC whistleblower flagged irregularities in Starmer's tax filings. Investigators uncovered over £32,000 in undisclosed perks over 3 years. The court deemed these calculated omissions, transforming what started as a quiet probe into a political firestorm. Major news outlets interrupted regular programming for live court coverage. Members of Parliament across party lines expressed disbelief. Conservatives called it a day of reckoning. Liberal Democrats demanded a full inquiry. Even Labour backbenchers stayed conspicuously silent, an omission that spoke volumes. For a British public already burdened by rising costs and broken promises, this scandal felt like betrayal. The man who had championed transparency now appeared to be living a double life. Public reformer by day, private opportunist behind closed doors. The court's demand for Starmer's resignation carries unprecedented moral and constitutional weight. While they cannot legally depose a sitting prime minister, their ruling has effectively stripped him of legitimacy. Within 24 hours, a senior Treasury advisor resigned. More exits followed in rapid succession. Starmer's brief denial of wrongdoing failed to stop the political hemorrhaging. Resignations swept through Labour ranks as local councillors in traditional Starmer strongholds expressed shame and disillusionment. Then came the most shocking development. Calls for a no-confidence vote emerged from within Labour itself. Former allies turned into critics overnight. The uprising had begun. In a defiant press conference, Starmer dismissed the court ruling as political theatre dressed as legal discourse. He declared he would not be stepping down. This statement triggered outrage as he accused the Supreme Court of bias, stunning even. His opponents? Legal experts condemned his attack on judicial independence. Lord Neuberger warned that defying the courts threatened democracy itself. The Law Society defended Dame Sukar, calling Starmer's remarks dangerous. What started as a tax scandal had evolved into a constitutional crisis. Protesters gathered outside Parliament with signs reading 39,000 reasons to resign. News outlets launched round-the-clock coverage as insiders described Downing Street in complete meltdown. Hit subscribe now because the final chapter of this political earthquake is still unfolding. And you won't want to miss how this unprecedented crisis reshapes British politics forever.